back to another pick a card reading that I have for you today. And today's reading is going to be a third-party situation reading. So this is perhaps if the person that you're thinking about is in a third-party situation, if they're with somebody else, we'll take a look and see what's going on there so that hopefully this can ease some of your pain, all right, and provide you with some healing. If this reading is not for you, if your person's not involved in a third-party situation, then you can just back out and go check out the other readings that I have already uploaded. And I also just want to point out that this is a trigger reading because whatever comes through in regards to the third party, I will let you know. So please make sure you're ready to hear what I have to say, okay? And that it doesn't result in triggering you and leaving nasty comments in the comments section. All right, so if you don't feel that your energy is ready or you're in the mood, then you just don't watch this reading. All right, but I do have 3 piles for you. All right, these are all standard tarot decks. It's just the pictures and the covers are a little different. So pile 1, I believe this is called the original tarot deck, and you have this beautiful pink amethyst geode piece that I have here. It's really pretty. It's one of my newer pieces that I've recently purchased. All right, and this is with the original tarot here, if you want to take a look at this background and see. Okay, so that would be for you. And pile 2, I think this is called the Weiser Tarot, and you have the Aqua Aura geode. Okay, so this would be your reading, and then I will just show you the back here of this card as well. And then pile 3, I think this is called, oh, again, it is just a classic tarot deck with the aragonite crystal, this brown little Sputnik form. Okay, so you may be drawn to that, or I think this is called the classic tarot, if I'm not sure, to be honest. And there's the cover of that tarot deck as well. All right, so do what you need to do, my chariots, to pick your pile. Now, if you're drawn to more than one, that's perfectly fine. There may be messages in the other piles that you need to hear. And again, if this reading doesn't resonate with you or you're not connecting with my energy, that's perfectly fine. You can just accept the fact that this reading wasn't meant for you today. You can kindly back out, go check out the other readings that I have already uploaded, or the other amazing readers that are out there. There's someone I'm surely you will connect with, okay, and find the confirmation that you need. So go ahead and choose your pile. I will see you there. Hello, pile 1. You were drawn to this beautiful pink amethyst, all right? And this is going to be your reading. We are doing a reading on a third-party situation. So what I'm going to do is we will take a look at your energy with your person, and then we'll look at your person's energy with the third party and see what kind of advice is needed for you at this time. All right, now I do know in regards to the pink amethyst, obviously amethyst is one of my favorite crystals. I have so many of them, which really is associated with the psychic realms, okay? But this pink amethyst, which is a little bit gentler yet still very powerful, is known to help you look at things from a higher perspective. So if you were drawn to this stone, this reading, it may be time that you need to look at things differently when it comes to your person and the third party situation that they are involved with, okay? So before we get started, let's just take a moment to clear our energies. So pile 1, if you can take in a deep breath And be still for a moment. Quiet your mind and go within. I am looking to connect with your energy, your intuition. So I want to connect with your third eye chakra. The third eye chakra represents your intuition. So I want you to say to yourself in your mind, I am connected to my higher inner power. And I trust that my highest good is unfolding. Okay, pile one. Now, I haven't done this reading in a very long time, and it's because they do, this reading does kind of suck the energy out of me. So to do 3 piles, I'm usually pretty spent by that time, but I haven't done one very long. So I am going to do one today. The deck that you chose will be for you and your person on the left-hand side. And then I have the smaller deck here, the Centennial deck, tarot deck, which will look at regarding your person and the third-party situation. Okay, so let's get started and see what comes through. Let me pick a significator card here to start out with. Let me do the enchantment. Let's do the enchanted map. The enchanted map oracle deck. And I'm going to pick a card for you and your person, and then for your person in the third party situation. And we'll take a look at past, present, and future energies of each situation, and then close out with some advice. Okay. So this is for pile one. Please, Spirit, pile one's person, and then the third party situation. Please tell us what it is that we need to know at this time in regards to the situation. All right. So we'll take a look at the card representing your person and you, and then we'll look at tarot, and then I will switch over to the third party situation. Well, my goodness, look at this. Come together. Number 8. All right, so when I get this card from this deck, I really embrace this card as a soulmate connection, a deep soul connection that's going on here with these 2 giraffes, all right? And what this is showing me, number 8 in tarot, that is strength, okay? That is Leo energy that's coming through. So I feel that there's some big love that's coming through here for the both of you, pile one. But it is this love that is needing a lot of strength and a lot of courage, okay, at this time. So let's see. I'm going to, let me start out with 3 tarot cards here and see what we can determine how your person is thinking and feeling in regards to you and this connection at this time. And then we'll look at third party. So we have the 7 of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. And the 3 of Pentacles. So, you know, this is really showing me your person is consumed right now with their material world, with this 3D material world. All three cards that came out for you, pile one, are pentacles, which is all about earth energy. All right, we're talking about this coin, we're talking about this physical realm, and I feel, you know, it's sort of pronounced here for me that your person realizes that this is a third-party situation with this Three of Pentacles that's showing up. And what that is, what it's confirming for me when I see this Three of Pentacles, because this Three of Pentacles is about growth, and it is about teamwork, and it's about building, and it's about collaboration. And this is calling for strength because your person is already part of another team, okay? Your person is part of another team with this Queen of Pentacles here, all right? And it's very frustrating because I do feel that the two of you met, and there definitely was this love and this emotion, okay, that occurred between the two of you, and it left your person here. Okay, because I do feel it was unexpected for you and your person, this connection, perhaps when the two of you met. And what it has done, it has thrown off their views of where they were expected to be in life at this time. All right, this is the Seven of Pentacles. And when you see the Seven of Pentacles, you take a step back and you're reevaluating your life, and you're looking at all these coins that you built or you made, you've invested in, everything that you've done thus far for where you are in life. And what it usually brings is the emotions and the energy of frustration and impatience. You know, this is someone that is trying to reap rewards before those rewards have been granted to them. All right, this is someone that is not satisfied right now with where they are in life. And I feel that that is where they are right now since they have met you. They've realized that things have changed for them, okay? But yet what is still clear to me is that with the Three Pentacle cards here, they're still very much focused on their everyday activities, their routine, okay? There's something here that is secure, already in motion and stable, okay? And because of that circumstance, they are not able to come together with you at this time, even though I feel that their desires very much point in that direction. Can we clarify these cards? So we have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, the Emperor. And the World. So, and then let me just look here on the bottom of the deck, which is the Six of Pentacles. And again, here's more pentacle energy showing me that your person realizes that they cannot give to you at this time. And they know that. So because of that, they have created boundaries and barriers. All right, they have created boundaries and barriers. The Four of Swords shows me how they're very shut down right now, how they're very closed off. So they might not be speaking to you on speaking terms at this time, or they've pulled away, or they've pulled their energy back, all right, because they feel that, you know, right now in this lifetime, they are not able to give you what it is that you want. With this Queen of Wands here, you know, they're showing me that there's passion and desire. And I feel that's why their frustration is here with the Seven of Pentacles, because there is this desire that they have for you. When they do think about you, it's something that's very positive. It's very optimistic. And I do feel that there's some sort of unfinished business here with the two of you. but now is not the time. Okay, with this World card here, now is not the time. And oftentimes when you hear me talk about this World card, sometimes I feel this is about two people that have to go on their separate journeys until they full circle and come together again. And even though I feel that there's unfinished business here, and I feel that the two of you will circle when the time is right, for now, your person's pretty much not showing their emotions, okay? So, you know, if it wasn't for this come together card, at least in the form of tarot, what I'm seeing is how they are hiding their emotions. They're pushing them down. They're suppressing them because they are this emperor. There's a foundation here that's already in place that they need to take care of. All right. So let's now take a look at your person and the third party. See what comes through. So here we have, this is the Magical Map Shifter, card number 52. Now, 52 reduces to 7, and that's the Chariot. So I just feel, you know, there's forward movement here. Your person is just trying to move forward when it comes to this third-party situation. The Magical Map Shifter, you know, I'm getting that energy, the feeling of both the Magician, and yet the Seven of Cups energy is coming through here, where I feel that your person, they are trying to explore these options, and they're trying to figure out which way to go when it comes to this situation. And yet, if you look at this card, this person's blindfolded. So for me, that's more the energy of the Two of Swords, showing me that your person's not ready to face reality when it comes to this third-party situation and actually choose what they need to do here. They sort of have their head in the sand, and because that, they have made that decision to move forward and continue with this relationship that they're already in. All right. So let's take a look at tarot. All right, so we have the Ten of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ten of Cups. So what this is telling me, pile one, is that this relationship was meant to happen, okay? Especially with the Wheel of Fortune, that this was fated in some way. And it could be for whatever reason, you know, I feel like there's lessons here that are being learned. This was part of your person's journey, okay? This relationship was part of your person's journey. It could be very well because, you know, this was your way of your person to experience a family, because we have this Ten of Cups here. So this shows me that there could be a family with this person already in place. And there's, if you notice how strong this energy is right now, because these are 3 cards of 10. So 10 is all about completion of a cycle. So I do feel that this relationship is going to take a turn at some point. I do feel there has been some very painful moments here, okay, with this third party. You know, there's been a lot of pain with the Ten of Swords. You know, this is showing me some sort of ending, okay? Perhaps for some of you, your person has already ended this and they're still in the middle of finalizing things, all right? And if not, I just feel that your person has been through a lot of pain or betrayal in some way, or just a tiredness where they feel that they've been stabbed in the back, all right? But I do feel that, again, this was meant for your person, that this is part of their journey that they needed to experience. You know, this very well could be them learning what it is like to be in a relationship, to have a family, what it's like to compromise. Because over here, I did mention to you on the bottom of the deck is the Six of Pentacles, and that's all about giving and receiving. So I do feel that, you know, your person's learning a very hard lesson on what it's like to compromise and give and receive when it comes to relationships. Can we clarify, Spirit? Yeah, the Three of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. And on the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Wands. And the Nine of Pentacles. So this is showing me the message of how your person is thinking about, you know, what it is they need to do in order to become free, all right, from this Ten of Pentacles that's right behind them. Okay, but really, they're trying to, I think, figure this out without causing any more heartache than they have to. This means a lot to them. The fact that the 9, the 10, and the King of Pentacles are on the bottom of the deck here, and half of your cards were Pentacles, shows me how focused that this person is when it does come to their material world. All right, and even though they have these strong wants and needs, all right, they have this desire with this King of Wands here to move forward and make a change. And, you know, the way this King of Wands is looking in this direction where I feel like they're looking over here at you. All right, they have these desires, and yet they know that they have to be true and authentic with this Queen of Swords here. All right, and they have to do that with this third party. Okay, if this is ever going to if this wheel is going to turn, that is the next step. You know, the completion of this cycle starts with a heart-to-heart honest communication that your person needs to have with their current partner. And I feel like it's going to happen at a time that's very spontaneous with this Eight of Wands here, because the Eight of Wands also represents communication, but this is about a swift, fast movement. So I feel that it's going to come when it is least expected. All right, so that's what's going on in each side of the situation. Let's get some advice for you. Okay, so pile one, what is it that you need to focus on at this time in regards to this situation with your person? Let's see, what is it that you need to focus on? Community. All right, so I feel that, and then on the bottom of the deck is success, but I do feel that, you know, community, putting yourself out there, and this community picture shows me the butterflies of all the transformation that's going on. All right, so that may mean, you know, just volunteering in your community, focusing on other things. It could be finding your spiritual community at this time. All right, some, you know, you may be feeling lost right now and you're searching for that spiritual tribe, okay, when it comes to this situation. I feel that Spirit is asking you to focus on something other than this person at this moment. All right, perhaps too much of your energy is going into this Emperor. And as of right now, I don't feel that they're making any changes. All right, it's with this Wheel of Fortune over here, it's almost like they're trying to wait for this wheel to turn. All right, they're waiting for this wheel to turn, and yet at the same time, they're trying to figure out how to take action without causing any more heartache in this situation. So I feel that they're treading very lightly when it comes to this situation. What else do we have from the Wisdom Oracle? Flexible. All right. 19, you know, and this 19 represents the sun. So I feel right now you have to be very flexible with the situation. You have to understand where your person is coming from. And I never tell anybody in readings to wait for someone. But I feel that you need to be aware that you need to be flexible in the fact that the situation with your person in the third party isn't a situation that's going to resolve anytime overnight. Okay? So since that is the case, you need to be flexible. And I feel because of that, you need to, again, focus more on yourself, take on opportunities to work on your self-creativity, your expression, and your own identity, because there's some time here. With this Wheel of Fortune, there is some time here that's at play before the two of you can come together. All right, so then let's close out with one card from Moonology Oracle. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. And it's funny because, you know, I see so much practical energy coming from your person at this time. And yet, perhaps for you, you need to bring a little bit more grounding energy into yourself. You know, you have to be practical about this. So if you're thinking that this person is just going to walk away and leave the situation tomorrow, you need to be more practical about that. Okay, you need to come to terms that this is a bigger situation, definitely more complicated, something that is not going to resolve overnight. So again, look, bring love into the situation with new moon in Aquarius. And I feel like that's you bringing love in to your situation. All right, loving yourself, taking care of yourself first, putting your energy into you and not this person, while this person here, you know, it's almost like they're juggling. You take a look at this, they're juggling all these objects, trying to figure out the best approach here, and that is going to take some time. So I am going to leave the reading here, pile one. Let me know if it resonated in the comments below. Thank you for watching. For my continued returning subscribers, it's always so lovely to have you here. I always appreciate your energy. And if you're new to this channel and you like what you see, welcome. Please subscribe. And for everyone, I will see you at the next reading. Bye. Hello, pile two. All right, you chose this Aqua Aura blue geode, this blue crystal, for your reading. In today's reading, we are doing a third-party situation. All right, so I will first take a look at you and your person, and then your person and the third party, and see what messages that you need to hear most at this time. All right, but before we do get started, let's just take a moment to quiet our minds. So pile two, if you can take in a deep breath. I just want you to be still for a moment, and I want you to go within. I'm looking to connect with your third eye chakra so I can give you the messages that you need to hear most at this time. So I want you to say to yourself in your mind, I am connected to my higher inner power, and I trust that my highest good is unfolding. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a card from the Enchanted Map, one for you and your person, and one for your person and the third party situation. And then I will draw some tarot cards and see what messages that you need to hear most at this time, so that you can continue with your healing, okay? I don't often do this reading anymore because I do feel that by the time I get done doing 3 piles of these, my energy is pretty depleted. And I truly only like to do these readings so that I know that you have a understanding of your person's situation, so that can help you, all right, bring some peace and some healing for you. So we're looking at pile 2, Spirit. Pile 2's person. And then pile 2's person and the third party. Okay. So for you, I'll be using this Weiser Tarot that you were drawn to. All right, and then I also have over here the smaller deck, the Centennial Tarot for the third party situation. So let's take a look and see between you and your person, pile 2. All right, look at this, wide open. All right, number 42, that number may resonate with you. That reduces to 6, which is the Lovers. That's Gemini energy. And we're talking here about unconditional love. Your person can be struggling right now to be wide open. Maybe there's a struggle here because when it comes to you and your person's situation, they're struggling with being vulnerable, all right, or taking the steps to be vulnerable. This could be something where they're struggling head versus heart. Let's see what comes through in tarot. Pile 2, please. So we have the Knight of Wands. Oh, wow. The Empress. Oh, yes. And the Queen of Swords. So so what I'm feeling, pile 2, with this group, you know, your person, they, oh man, and then on the bottom of the deck is the 6 of Cups. So yeah, they felt this immediately with you, this connection. They feel a deep soul connection with you. There's no doubt about it, okay? And it was immediate, all right? From this, I'm looking at this Knight of Wands. It happened instantly. It happened without meaning to happen. It was very quick. It was very fast, all right? It was unexpected, all right, with this Knight of Wands energy here. And what they didn't realize is this, okay? They see you as this soulmate, all right? This soul connection. The Empress, they see you as this beautiful, loving counterpart. I feel that they have a lot of respect for you. They have a lot of admiration, all right? And the struggle is that they want to be wide open with you. I feel that there's nothing more than wanting this. The problem is the Queen of Swords that's looking over in the direction towards the third party. All right, because this Queen, you know, this is about authenticity, and it's about getting to the truth and clarity of things, and it is about having that heart-to-heart that hard talk, you know, that may hurt. And I feel that that's a struggle with your person. They're not ready yet. They don't want to go there with the third party. All right. They don't want to hurt the third party, and they're refusing, I feel, to step up and have this conversation that needs to be, that they need to have. All right. The Queen of Swords, this is Libra energy. And Libras are all about peace and harmony. And that's what this situation is calling for, because I feel that your person doesn't have peace and harmony at this moment. They're struggling internally, and it's not going to happen until they actually have this conversation. So it's almost, it's a journey for them. It is a spiritual awakening. I feel with this card here, the colors that I'm looking at that I could see, I'm not sure if you can see because of the light, but these are all purples, you know, so that's like a crown chakra awakening, a spiritual awakening that I feel that your person has been plunged into, and they were not ready for it. It's that simple. You know, they have this situation going on over here that we're going to look at, and this came at an unexpected time, a time that they were not even, I feel, remotely ready for, not thinking about it. I feel that they were rather content in this journey that they were on, somewhat. We'll see what comes through here. But my point is that they weren't thinking about making any changes to the situation that they're already in. And then you came along, and this is what has changed everything. Okay, and now because of that, I feel like your person's struggling. They've been very confused at times. And they, for the longest time, they weren't sure what to do. I feel a strong energy coming through that they do care about two people, that they've questioned that can you love two people at the same time, because they have such deep feelings towards you, and yet they are already in this committed situation. Spirit, can you clarify these cards for me? So there's a vulnerability that's at stake here when it comes to your person pile too, especially with this woman standing on this cliff. She's wearing green, you know, and we're talking about the heart chakra, you know, a blocked heart chakra, because this really is a test of your person's vulnerability and being able to listen to their hearts, especially when their situation, the reality of their situation is something else. Yes, look at this. Wow, you caused a huge tower moment, you know? And even though the towers can appear as bad, they're not. I feel that, yeah, the Ten of Swords, wow. There, you know, there's that, even that ending possibly with you. Your person felt like they had to move away from you. Yeah, they're in denial with the Nine of Wands here. They're in denial of the situation pile too. Wow, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. They still desire you very much, okay? There's something here about your energy that just fills them, okay? They, you know, you fill them in some way. They feel complete with your energy. They feel satiated is what I'm trying to say. But this tower shows me how you knocked them for a loop. You really you really changed things for them when you came along, as you were meant to. Not that you yourself realized that, but this was the intention of this connection. This was the reason why the two of you were meant to collide, okay? And yet I do feel that there's this ending here. I feel that perhaps your person may have even ended things, as I said, with you because of this third party situation, or something happened here. Whatever happened, I feel there was this ending with you that was painful to both of you, okay? Regardless of what that situation is, or the scenario. There can be many that are out there. The bottom line is that it was painful, or it was unexpected and, you know, torn apart, where you were, you know, you're left in this situation of now what do we do? And I feel the moment that happened, you know, it was really a test for your person and their vulnerability. And here they step in as this wounded warrior. So it's not that I feel like they want to give up. You know, they're still reaching for your energy, pile 2. I still feel that they're reaching for your energy because it's so soothing to them. It's calming. It's something that they're magnetized towards. But as far as their heart, they've put up this wall. You know, they're denying their feelings for you at this time because of whatever is going on in the situation over here. So let's take a look what's going on with the third party. Ooh, goblins. Okay. So, I mean, that's scary, right? So something's haunting them here, right? Goblins. This is number 5 to me, which is the Hierophant, which could be showing that, you know, this is the commitment that they're in, but this is showing them some sort of higher learning. Let's see what comes through in tarot. I'm sorry, I can't speak. The Hierophant does represent that commitment, marriage, but number 5 also speaks about conflict, right? Conflict and change and drama. And I feel like there's something that's haunting your person, you know, when it comes to this situation. So let me get into tarot, see what comes through. The Page of Wands is wanting to come out. The Hanged Man. And the Moon. So yeah, I feel like your person's definitely keeping secrets in some way. With the Hanged Man here, you know, they're in that limbo phase where they're really not doing anything about this situation. It could be because there are children involved with this page here, this Page of Wands. It could just be that they're keeping secrets because they have desires, you know, for you. They have passion for you that they want to explore. And there is these secrets, there's illusions that are going on here. There's a shadow side. You know, with this Goblin card and the Moon, there's a shadow side over here when it comes to this situation. Perhaps this is a codependent relationship where they feel like they can't leave this person. All right. Maybe this person needs this person, the third party, or vice versa. Maybe this person feels that, you know, the person, their partner, would be devastated if they were to walk away at this time. So there's this need that they have to rely on one another. Let me clarify, please. So we have the King of Swords. The Three of Wands. And the Seven of Pentacles. All right. So what this is telling me, and on the bottom of the deck, the Wheel of Fortune, which this did come out in pile 1 as well. I know, and what I feel is that there's a collective energy as far as your person was meant to be in this connection. All right. But look, they are not fulfilled right now. Okay. When it comes to this situation, they're very unhappy. All right. And I feel like they're just going through the motions with this Four of Cups. They're going through the motions. They want this new opportunity, this new passion. They're looking for this new desire. I do feel with the King of Swords here, definitely they felt like they made the most logical choice, that this is where they need to be. And yet I do feel that they're waiting for that opportunity. All right. It's like they're waiting for that right moment to make a change over here when it comes to this situation that they're in. And they're waiting patiently, like this Hanged Man. Both of these cards right now in the present moment are this energy of feeling like they're doing what they need to do in order to get by. But I do feel that they're very restless in some way, you know, with this Four of Cups again and the Seven of Pentacles. They're very restless, all right? And they're frustrated because they're not where they want to be. They want to be with this Empress over here. And they feel yet that they made this logical choice that they have to, but yet in their mind, I feel with the Moon here, again, there's shadows. They're not open and completely honest with this person on how they truly feel anymore. And I do feel with the Wheel of Fortune, you know, time is at play. You know, divine timing is here. And I do feel that this wheel will turn at some point. Whenever that timing is right, all right? But I definitely feel like your person ended up making this decision because it was the most logical one. This is the King of Swords, and this is Aquarius energy. Aquarians tend to think with their head more than their heart. They like to keep their emotions hidden. They try to be practical when it comes to answers and solutions, okay? Even though they're very open-minded, they're very logical when they have to come up with a solution to a problem, all right? And that's what I feel that your person has done here. So let's get some advice for you. Let's see. What advice? Okay, let's look at what it is that you need to focus in regards to the situation, pile 2. So this is Sacred Destiny. Blessings. So pile 2, Spirit wants you to be concentrating on gratitude, okay? Gratitude right now. Be grateful for what you have, where you are in life. It is exactly where you are meant to be, and that's what you need to focus on at this time, okay? It is not the right time with the Wheel of Fortune here, and I do feel that, I hope it, you know, this is not a situation that is going smoothly, all right? This person, your person is struggling over here, but yet I do feel that it's a state of limbo. It's stagnant, right? It's a pause right now. Poised. Look at that, number 48. All right, and so they're asking you again to handle this gracefully, to be poised about it, all right, to be elegant about this situation. This is number 48, and that reduces to number 12. And 12 is all about the Hanged Man. So again, you know, that's confirming that you need to focus on yourself, all right, and not let this situation eat you up. I look at the bottom of the deck, and on the bottom of the deck is clean it up, and I feel like that's what your person has to do. They have some things that they need to clean up, all right, in their life, okay, before they can proceed with you. And then let's get one last card here from Moonology. So just remember to remain poised. Even when your person does something that's completely infuriating, remember you are the Empress, and that's why you are here. That's why that card is here. You have to stand in your power. Look, adjustments are required. Third quarter moon, okay? So there's adjustments that need to be done here. Your person needs to make adjustments. And look, the answers you need are coming. So that is a full moon in Gemini, all right? So I'm going to leave the reading here, pile 2. I do hope it resonated with you. Thank you again for watching. Thank you for all my returning subscribers. It's always so nice to have you here. And for anyone that is new, welcome. If you like what you see, please subscribe. And for all of you, I will see you at the next reading. Hello, pile 3. All right, you chose this brown aragonite crystal. It's a very grounding crystal, grounding and protection. This little Sputnik. So this is going to be your reading. Today's reading is regarding a third-party situation. All right, so before we get started, let's just take that moment to clear our energies. So speaking of grounding, let's ground right now. Pile 3, if you can take in a deep breath. And just go within. I am looking to connect with your energy so that I can give you the messages that you need to hear. So I'm looking for you to connect with your third eye chakra. So I'd like you to say to yourself in your mind, I am connected to my higher inner power, and I trust that my highest good is unfolding. Okay? So the tarot deck that you were drawn to, I will be using that for you and your person. And then I do have a smaller deck, this Centennial deck over here that we'll use for the third party. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw 2 cards from the Enchanted Map Oracle. All right, so we can see what's going on between you and your person, and then your person and the third party. So this is for pile 3, Spirit. Please tell us what it is that we need to know right now for pile 3, pile 3's person, and then the third party situation. Okay, so let's get started. Let me just make sure here. Let's take a look at this card. Look at this. Card number 25, Metamorphosis. All right. Look at those butterflies, transformation. And then we have these 2 flamingos that are here, head to head. I feel like there's some sort of telepathy or type of mental connection. I do feel that you connect with your minds a lot, pile 3. This connection has definitely been a catalyst as change for both of you with this Metamorphosis card, okay? And this is number 25. So that number may resonate with you, but it reduces to 7, and we're talking about the Chariot. And I do have to admit that all 3 readings have the energy of the Chariot flowing through them, okay? And maybe it's just because it's me and the channel, but the Chariot, which is that Cancerian energy, represents forward movement. All right. So we are definitely talking about change, I feel, in regards to your person when they think about you and this connection, the change that they've gone through, how they've transformed in some way since they've met you. So let's take a look at tarot and see what comes through. And this is for pile 3. Wow, the star. All right, so we have the star. Oh my goodness, we have temperance. And we have strength. So you have 3 major arcanas. Powerful connection, pile 3. Powerful change that is occurring right now with each of you. And look, even on the bottom of the deck, temporarily is the Fool, all major arcana. This is incredible. So I do feel that this is a very deep soulmate connection. Could even be twin flame for a few of you. It is a connection that, you know, just like these flamingos are, I feel like you were meant to be together. You were brought together. There's this balance here between the two of you. I'm feeling this yin-yang balance, this yin-yang type of energy with the Temperance card here. I do feel that this is a connection where it's calling for a lot of strength. Okay, it's calling for the both of you to be strong, but both of you are shining lights for each other. We have the Star card here. This is Aquarius energy that's coming through, all right? And both of you shine your light towards each other in a very unique way. And your person knows this, and your person feels this. I feel that your person was very or is very vulnerable with you, or they were vulnerable with you in some way, okay? They see the intensity in this connection. They see how deep it is. They recognize that. And it's been life-changing for them, okay? The Temperance card now is a card about moderation, all right? And this is a card about balance. And oftentimes when you see this, this is Sagittarius energy that we're talking about here. We're talking about patience, all right? So definitely this connection is calling for patience and divine timing. The angel showing me how the universe, spirit is guiding this connection, how they are looking over the both of you right now, and how your person needs to feel strength in some way, okay? So this connection is calling for courage. It's calling for strength. It's calling for a gentle compassion is what I feel. Let's see what else. What else do we have here for pile 3, please? I feel that the two of you are very unique individuals, and you see that with one another. I feel that there's this sense of unconditional love with the Star and the Temperance. So we have the Page of Cups. We have the Seven of Cups. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. And on the bottom of the deck, yeah, the Nine of Swords with the Hanged Man. So there's definitely this sense of agony, okay, that your person feels in regards to you. I feel that there's definitely a pause in this connection. The two of you are in either a separation, you're not speaking at the moment, but it's causing a lot of anxiety, all right? We have the Nine of Swords here as the overall energy on the bottom of the deck, which is showing me sleepless nights. It's showing me how your person thinks about you often, and they think about how they can fix this, all right? There's an energy coming through of how can they resolve this? How can they fix this? How can you both fix this so that you can move forward? So because of that, I feel like with the Hanged Man here, again, there's this pause, all right? So not much is really going on right now. Your person could be looking at things from a higher perspective. And I also feel with this Hanged Man here that your person could be watching you, okay, however that may be. If you have social media, they could be looking out on your social media. But however they can be keeping an eye on you, I definitely feel like they're struggling. All right, they're struggling at this moment because I'm even looking at the Seven of Swords. All right, something was lost here. Something feels like a missed opportunity. I do feel that your person had feelings for you the moment that they met you, okay? They knew this with this Page of Cups here. And they had quite an imagination about it with this fish that's coming out of the cup. They were very excited. They see you as this unique person that just captured their soul. But what I'm feeling right now is that they're stuck. Okay, with the Seven of Cups, there's confusion here. They don't know what to do. They're looking at their option. They're trying to figure things out. They're trying to see how they can fix this, how they can make it work, how you could be part of their life. That's the main energy that's coming through right now. And yet they're moving as slow as molasses with this Knight of Pentacles here. All right, because when I see this energy, this is usually the card where I talk about slow and steady wins the race. All right, so this person, I feel that in one way they feel that you're not going anywhere, your love isn't going anywhere, or your energy isn't going anywhere. Take that how it resonates. I feel there's this, they feel connected to you beyond this material world, and they know that. So while they try to figure out how they can make this work, there's sort of this pause that you may be feeling. You may be feeling like there's no movement, or you're unsure how this person feels at this time. But with the Temperance and the Star card here, there is that deep, intense connection with the Star. There's always, and this is a card, you know, it's coming out in the past energy, which shows me, you know, you shine very brightly for them the moment they met you. But this is also about a card which talks about hope for the future and healing. So it is showing me with this Temperance card and how patience is required, that there is some healing that may be needed between the both of you. I look at this metamorphosis, and I do feel for this group there's probably a lot of mirroring going on and a lot of reflecting. So, you know, you may be feeling your person's energy when they're feeling low. They may be feeling your energy when you're feeling low, vice versa, all right? And you're picking up on that. It is important because I did mention with this crystal, we're talking about grounding energy and protection. So I do feel that you two are woven tightly when it comes to an energetic connection in the 5D. All right, you may be even married in the 5D, or you've been married in past lifetimes. So because of that, I feel that there's a very strong connection here, and because of that, it's important for you to make sure that you're taking care of yourself and that you're clearing your energy. All right, so that you're not bringing each other lower into a lower frequency, a lower vibration. All right, so now let's take a look at the third party situation and what's going on with your person. Okay, here is Field of Dreams. All right, and this is card number 21. So 21 represents the World card here, and you know, what I'm getting from this card, I was just looking at the card, and it looks like there's three fairies in this card, which kind of represents to me that third party situation. But they're all sitting on, you know, some of these eggs, and some of the eggs are cracked and some aren't. But, you know, when we're talking about Field of Dreams, I feel what is very agonizing for your person is this is a situation where I feel, you know, the situation that they're in here with the third party, and we'll take a look at the tarot cards, but the energy that's coming through is this is where they thought their dreams were headed, okay, when it comes to this person. And I feel with the Temperance card here in the center of your reading, with Spirit and the universe looking over the both of you, that's not the case anymore, okay? So I do feel like your person had a path that they were planning to take. They have this journey that they're even trying to continue on, and yet there's this whole transformation that's going on with your person since they've encountered you. And I do feel that they're fighting it, and that's why there is confusion here. With the Strength card, you know, there could be some pride. You know, this Leo energy also carries pride and ego. So, you know, it could be showing me the struggle here of why the Knight of Pentacles is here and why things are moving so slowly, because I do feel that this person is battling their ego right now, and what they, you know, what they, the dream that they had envisioned may not be their end dream, okay? Things may change for them, and I think they're having a hard time facing that right now. But let's see what comes through for tarot. All right, so this is in regards to your person in the third party situation. So we have the King of Pentacles. That makes sense. And the Queen of Swords is here. And the Five of Wands, which is showing me the internal conflict that your person is struggling with. You know, right here in the center of the reading is the Queen of Swords, which is Libra energy. And this talks about having that heart-to-heart conversation that is needed. This is the Queen. Her words are her weapon. You look at her sword, it's double-edged. It stands straight up because she is all about the truth. You know, she is about authenticity. So I do feel that, you know, your person is struggling with authenticity, because I do feel that your person recognizes that there's something very different, that there's something very unique and special about the connection that they have with you. And it's very difficult because at the same time, here they are as this King of Pentacles, you know, they have responsibilities in this environment, in this physical realm right now, okay? I feel like, you know, they are overseeing something. They have to keep something secure. They have responsibilities that they need to take care of. And it is a struggle for them, okay? It is a struggle for them internally with the Five of Wands here. Having to understand, you know, the purpose of being human, being here in this physical material world. What are we meant to experience and learn? And yet at the same time realizing that there's something well beyond what is just in front of us. And I feel like that is what they are learning and experiencing with you. Can we clarify these cards, please, Spirit? The Hierophant is here, which to me represents the marriage. So your person could be married to this person, or a high level commitment. And here's the Knight of Pentacles twice. All right, it's showing me your person's not moving, taking their good old time, that's for sure. Okay, and look, the Ten of Swords is over here, showing me that there's some kind of painful ending that could be approaching on this side in the future. But again, taking a lot of time to get there. So I almost feel like your person is there. Here's the battle that they're dealing with. Here's the internal conflict. They see that this end is coming, but moving very slowly. Moving very slowly on both sides, pretty much in a stagnant position and not taking any type of major action on either side. And as I mentioned, Pride and Ego, if we look here on the bottom of the deck, we do have the Six of Wands, okay, and the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups, again, is confirming to me the third-party reconciliation that could exist here. And this talks also about a reconciliation as well. So if the two of you are in any type of separation, I feel like your person is wanting or feeling being pulled to reconcile with you. But again, that brings a lot of anxiety to them. The Six of Wands is here showing me this battle of ego, because this is a card about public recognition. It's about your person wanting victory and success. Okay, they do not want to look like a failure. And the situation that they're in now, you know, there's this strong feeling coming through that they don't want to fail at this either. And yet here we are, because it is a battle of the ego versus what they're truly feeling, all right? What their soul is truly calling for. This is someone that's still worried about that material world and what other people think. You know, these wands, they're worried about what their family would think, what their friends would think if they were to deconstruct the situation, okay, and tear it down. There's a lot of fear here, and that needs to be worked on. And it's something that they're just not ready to face. Okay, pile 3. So let me get some guidance cards for you. All right, let's see what it is that you need to focus on as part of your journey in regards to the situation with your person. Purification, all right? So I feel with this card here of purification, you need to focus on yourself. Again, purify, and please make sure that you're clearing your energy. I feel that the two of you are very connected in the 5D energetically. So, you know, any ebb and flow or bump in the road when it comes to you or your person, you're both going to feel that, and it'll throw you off. Also, you know, you need to remain optimistic with this huge sunflower here. I feel like this is a sign for you. Okay, so see if you see any sunflowers. But I feel like this is calling for that positive light, that radiance like the sun, and something that you need to focus on at this time. What else? Let's do a Wisdom Oracle. go the distance. All right. So this is a number 47. That number may resonate. You know, go the distance. You know, I feel like perhaps, I'm feeling something like perhaps you've been giving it all, or at least you feel like you've been giving it all when it comes to this connection. And there's this feeling here that I feel that you think that your person is not giving it their all. And I don't think that's the case from the energy that I'm feeling from this reading. I just feel that there's a lot of fear here that needs to be, again, broken down or deconstructed in some way. Because once that happens, look at, even on the bottom of the deck here, we have the card of milk and honey. All right, number 51, which reduces to 6. And that's that lovers. That's that lovers energy that I felt from the minute I pulled that metamorphosis card. All right, so I feel that you need to continue to go the distance with yourself, with your healing, whatever it is that you're working on, and continue to shine your light, because I'm looking at both the star again and this card of purification, and there's something just about you. There's a radiance about you that your person feels, and just I feel that people in general, people that you work with, that you surround yourself, there's something very enlightening when it comes to your energy. That is why your person is very drawn to you, okay? Why there's this magnetic feeling that they have, all right? They are very drawn to your energy. I feel that you're highly intuitive. I feel for some of you, you are even light workers yourself, or an empath in some way, or you're involved in helping others, but you really do shine this beautiful light. I do feel like you are going the distance to help others, and that's really helping your person, whether you believe it or not. And then lastly, let's get a card from the Moonology. Wow. Believe in the impossible, the blue moon. All right. So Spirit's reminding you to continue to trust and believe, and not to give up. Again, I feel it's this beautiful radiating light that you shine, that your person feels, and that gives them the hope as well, to be able to work through some tough times that I feel like they're faced with here. Because with that 5 of Wands and the 10 of Swords, there's some pain that your person's really dealing with, or will be dealing with in the future. All right. This is a tough struggle that your person, and this cycle needs to wrap up. All right. So until that does, your person is going through a bit of a lot of difficulty, because this is a change for them that they did not expect that was going to occur. Okay, so I'm going to leave the reading here, pile 3. I do hope it resonated with you. Thank you all who have been watching, my returning subscribers. It's always wonderful to have you here. For anybody that's new, welcome. If you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all at the next reading.